Welcome back. Sorry about the hiatus. This is Zora, and this is the Bad Things channel. Today we're going to go over the Satanic International Network. I figured this would be kind of fun. It's a website I go to quite often, and it's got a pretty vibrant, if not diverse, community. Using OBS for the first time for this purposes. I plan on even doing some gaming stuff, so if you're not into that, just ignore those videos. But anyway, this is the Satanic International Network. Can be located at satanicinternational.com. Obviously. It's a pretty simple interface. It's kind of a Facebook for people who wish to remain anonymous and obviously meet people who are of a similar ilk. A couple little facts about this site that you might find interesting. The majority of the users are atheists, are proclaimed to be atheists anyway. There are some agnostics, and there are LaVeyans who are sort of in between atheist and Satanist. They do not believe in anything supernatural. They, of course, take the moniker of a Satanist, as well as many people know. That is the majority of the users. Now, obviously, there are theistic Satanists, left-hand pathers, that sort of thing. We've even got a few people from other paths, and if you get on the site, you'll run into them. I'm not going to advertise them or so forth, but it's a pretty interesting little place. It's kind of at least aspiring to be the Facebook of the left-hand path. And this is me, Zora Monkey. That's who I show up as. I'm pretty public on the site, as in I kind of shake everybody's hand when they come in, sort of the greeter of the site. I am not the mod or the owner of the site. Zach is in fact the owner of the site. And you can meet him. He shows up in the live chat. He's not hard to find. You can interact with him if you want, or just don't bug him. Anyway, this is the site. It's got a pretty simple Facebook-like interface. You have the feed. This is the things that of people who've reacted to places you've gone in the forums and whatnot. Now we have the blogs. You can go to the blog section and actually enter in anything you like. It's a little bit different than entering something in the forums in that, well, it's just listed separately, and you can be a little bit more verbose. This is a very short blog that I made. Has no replies, but people can reply and comment on it. The forums are pretty active here. They vary from time to time in activity, but my internet connection is slow, if you bear with me. Quite sure what's taking so long. But anyway, you'll see the little chat bubble here. This is like the one that Facebook used to have before they went to the sidebar. Live users can be seen on that. Just for some reason my connection is slow. This would happen the first time I do this. But anyway, you can see it actually brings up recent activity, and there's a little comment section here where we kind of comment to one another, sometimes interact with one another, and there's of course birthdays and whatnot. It's a very friendly little site, to be honest with you. Now, there is another function. We do live chats. Now, the client that the site uses for live chat is TinyChat. TinyChat is a very archaic form of chat, but it does seem to serve our purposes. It allows video chat and text chat and voice chat, either one, all, or just a couple. I'm going to go to that now. I'm pretty sure no one's going to be on. So I'm doing this in the morning. But again, this is very different than the way the left-hand path used to be. We'll just omit that. I'm not worried about people knowing me. So those of you seeking to dox me, go right ahead. I don't really care. Anyway, you get on and you can, most of the time you'll see other people here. And of course it's not going to let me do the video chat because my device is being used, of course, for this purposes where you're seeing me now. But normally your face comes up here and there may be 5 or 6 people. The more people who are on video chat, the less effective it is, because it does sometimes break down, as it's TinyChat is entirely browser dependent. Now, we do have, for instance, a Reddit channel, of course, and we have a Discord server, of course, as everybody does. Discord is going to go for video chat fairly soon, so we're looking forward to that. But if you do get on Sin, you can look me up. I am going to be Zora Monkey, the purple pony. I do this basically just to piss off people who are easily offended or annoyed. You know how that is. Anyway, this is the site. There's several people on the site. I invite people to interact with all of them. You'd be surprised what you find here. Most of the content is original, in that people contribute their own stuff, and normally when that happens, 90% of the stuff is poetry. And I won't tell you that there's no poetry on the site, but you'd be surprised how much actual information, and not just occult information, is actually given out on the site. Real world information, practical information. The site sort of straddles between the spiritual and the mundane, and that's kind of how we like it. Again, it's got a lot of atheists, a lot of LHP people from various paths. There is not one dominant group on the site, and I would like to keep it that way. So if you find yourself a turd in the punch bowl in other groups, this is a punch bowl comprised entirely of turds. So, you know, I think if you need community, this is the place to get it online. Obviously, a real-world community would be better, but we take what we can get. And this is currently, in my opinion, the best and most open online satanic left-hand path venue I've ever seen. Again, its superiority is that it is not dominated by one group. There isn't one overriding philosophy. You're going to find a lot of different types of people here. And I like it like that. But anyway, that's Sin, Satanic International Network. Give it a look, give it a try, see if you like it. If you don't go. You can view the site anonymously, I might add, but you don't have to. You can also view the site as a user, and you can set up multiple users. The users are anonymous. You can give out as much information on yourself as you like. Doesn't really matter. Your level of secrecy is yours alone. And this is what I like. You don't have to use your real name like Facebook. And, you know, you can, I don't know. Anyway, that's Sin. Look me up. I am Zora Monkey. The owner of the site is Zach Black. And both of us can be seen on the live chat here from time to time. There are several other members, and just about anything you're into, it's probably here. Anyway, that's basically it. You guys, think for yourself, and I will be making some new content soon. Thanks, and goodbye.